Coming up on #that.
The VMAs are all the talk.
And the Bobcat Shop makes a move.
All that and more coming up on #that. Some Quinnipiac freshmen and that #that crew took a look at a life in a forced triple crib. Let's take a look.
Hi, #that. I'm Sarah Foley, and welcome to my suite. Let's go climb Mount Everest. Okay, we're almost there, don't worry. We made it. All right, let's go. And here's my room. I don't know if you've heard, but I'm in a forced triple this year, so let's go in. Sorry about that. Lots of clutter in this room, you know. Let me just kick that out. So anyway, this is my bed, my lovely bed. I love climbing up this after a long day of studying. I have such a great view of the TV. Too bad my roommates don't.
Hey Sarah, what are you watching? Hey, can I come up and watch with you?
So this is my roommate Sarah's desk. Is that a granola bar? It's also really convenient when I'm trying to make my way to class and the chair's in the way. This Keurig really comes in handy when it's 98 degrees. And since it's 98 degrees, it's really convenient that we have a fridge because I like to use it as an air condition. The good thing about a forced triple is I can use all the stuff.
Guys, what are you doing? I said you couldn't touch my stuff!
It's so easy to get ready with one mirror in the morning. The best part about being at Irma 330 is the bathroom is way at the other end. I have my own private bathroom that I share with 60 people.
Sarah, can you, get out of the bathroom? We have a number 2 situation.
Can't you tell I'm busy? Well, that was wicked rude. But I actually really do love Irma 3rd floor, and of course, my roommates.
Liv, one way to get closer to your roommate is to bribe them.
How do you do that?
Chartwells?
Nope.
Money? No.
Nah, well, we don't have that.
I mean, credit card scam.
Target, I don't know.
Target's a little pricey nowadays.
That's
Have you
true.
seen those shirts? $3? Are you serious?
$3 for a shirt.
$3 for a solid color shirt. Waste of money.
A little bit.
Instead, you could just go to Quinnipiac Bobcat Shop.
Oh.
I heard that they moved, right across Dunkin' Donuts?
Yes, they did. So they're so much closer and it's so much more convenient.
Oh, yeah. Instead of going up that hill, past York Hill, all the way down that road.
Oh.
No one wants to do that.
Winding down that road. It's a long winding road, but not anymore.
Buy them Quinnipiac apparel, of course, and now it's even more convenient at the Bobcat Shop at their new location right down the road.
If you've typed in 1010 Sherman Avenue on your GPS to try to find the Bobcat Shop, you'll be faced with this "We're moving" sign, but you can find it to its new location on Whitney Ave. This puts the shop across the street from Dunkin' Donuts and next to Andale's Mexican restaurant, known to Quinnipiac students as Anchi's. The Bobcat Shop sells Quinnipiac apparel, usually at lower prices than the university bookstore. If you can't find what you want, you can build your own merchandise from their catalog. The employees used to make their products on Sherman Avenue. Now everything is made at their New Haven location on Broadway. I'm Neliana Ferraro. Back to the desk.
Breaking news, Quinnipiac Student Programming Board just announced the artists performing at Annual Fall Fest. Jamie Lynn Spears, kind of feeling weird about that one, Tyler Hilton, and Josh Thompson will all be taking over the QU stage. SPB's annual Country Fall concert will take place on Saturday, September 19th in the South parking lot. I see a fall full of fun and no Taylor Swift, thank God, in the future. As long as she's not there, I'll be there. Speaking of predictions, the QU Psychic Fair will take place in the Student Center Piazza on Saturday, September 12th at 7 p.m. There will be a psychic at the fair, I see something in your future, that will read palms and tell futures. If that isn't enough to make you attend, note that there will be free food and drinks. Hashtag college struggles. If you want to get rid of your struggles or practice your downward dog on another level, the first Hike to Yoga this year will take place on Monday, September 14th. Hike to Yoga is a meditation session at the base of the Sleeping Giant Mountain. This event is designed to promote balance, and if you're in college, you could use a lot of help with that. I know I do. So stressed. So if you are interested, email Tammy Riley to register. Don't forget to bring your blanket. It smells like fall. As the season approaches, you get to whip out your maroon combat boots and now in style, ponchos. Ponchos were originally worn by Native Americans in the Andes. The piece of clothing was later adapted by the Hispanic culture. What better way to celebrate Hispanic culture than attending the Latino Heritage Month kickoff with the Latino Cultural Society on September 15th at 12 o'clock on Bobcat Way Lawn. Again, there will be free food and drinks, so you must be there. Coming up on Hashtag That, Emma Soverio will join Liv and I in a debate about some of the most talked events at the VMAs. Kanye for president, anybody? Kanye 2020? We'll be right back.
The Bobcat Shop, located at 1010 Sherman Avenue in Hamden. Your #1 choice for Bobcat merchandise. The Bobcat Shop features 2 floors of countless styles and colors. With a full 19,000 square foot screen printing and embroidery operation on the premises, Campus Customs and Simplify can design and decorate any garment or promotional product as quickly as needed. Stop in and say hi.
And we have a back to this Hollywood.
This is my mom.
Welcome to A Sheer Sensation, North Haven's premier cosmetology service, located at 140 Washington Avenue, minutes from Hamden. We offer an array of services, from basic cuts and colors to lash extensions and formaldehyde-free keratin treatments. We also provide hair chalk and styling for men. When you spend $60, your Q card will get you 10% off. Call us at 203-239-6477 to make your next appointment at A Sheer Sensation.
At the VMAs, Justin Bieber gave an incredibly emotional performance when he sang "Where Are You Now" and "What Do You Mean?" At the end of the 2 songs, Bieber was crying as fans continued their cheers. He released "Where Are You Now" after a fight with the law in 2014, and "What Do You Mean" is a single that will be on his new album that will be released later this month. This single was the fastest song to reach #1 on iTunes. Dorah and Liv, do you think that Justin Bieber was over the top at the VMAs?
Would you like to go first? Or should I?
I'm sorry, Justin Bieber just puts me to sleep. What?
No, you're very wrong. I thought he did great. I thought his crying was very nice because he's been like so annoying for the past 800 years. He's not even 800, but we'll just go with that number because I like it. He's been very, I'm trying to think of a nice word to say about him, troubled. He's been a troubled teen. He needs help, but now I feel like he's like making a comeback. And he said, I read online, and it said that he said he cried because he felt like so overwhelmed that because last time he performed live, he was booed basically off stage. And I mean, that would lower anyone's self-esteem. If I was ever booed, I'd probably cry too. But now he's crying because he's happy that everyone gave him a standing ovation. So I think good for him. And Where Are You Now? Like that music video, I wish I was the girl in it. Like, why am I not her? Apparently they're dating and she needs to get out of line because I'm going to take him. Sorry. And sorry, Selena. Bye. Her name is apparently in the music video. And I'm just like, why? Why is my name not in the music video? Where are you now, Justin Bieber?
Did you just say that he was dating another girl? Because I could have sworn that I read an article that he was clinically depressed because Selena Gomez ripped his heart out. Oh no.
Oh, too bad. All their music is like about each other though. Every time I feel like they're singing, they're always singing about each other. And then I guess she left the VMAs when he performed. I was like, well, that was wicked rude. See you later.
Come back.
What I thought was rude was his fake heart attack on. I'm not sure if he had a heart attack or if he was crying, but that was unnecessary.
He was
He's such a drama
crying.
queen. Nobody cares about your problems.
I do. I care. I care, Justin.
Nobody cares. First off,
Okay.
we need to address
So
the
am I
decisions.
nobody?
Let's scratch the drugs because, you know, drugs aren't that big of a deal. Everybody does them. But
Don't
his hair,
support that.
his
Just
haircut.
kidding.
Who does that? His haircut.
Yeah, no, the hair is a little Kate +8. Like, I'm a little nervous.
I'm not sure if he's taking care of himself. He does claim that he's clinically depressed, and people that are depressed usually shave their heads off like Britney Spears, but
Maybe
he
it's
has
a
this
phase.
faux hawk kind of, you know, 8-year-old creepy goth kind of look going on. I don't know what he's thinking.
I think if he just cut like it's like one side of his face is super attractive, and then he like flips and his hair flips with him, and you're like, oh God, what is that? It's like a spider on his face.
Now he has like
like a
multiple,
mop.
what is that term?
Multiple personality syndrome?
Oh, look, you know, then he must have it then.
He must. That's why he has, it's like half Kate, half Justin. I don't really know what's
Half
going on
who?
there though.
Kate?
Kate, you know, Kate +8. That's what everyone's been comparing his hair to. The lady with like all the kids. She had that show on TLC.
Didn't her husband cheat on her or something?
No, I heard she cheated on him.
Whole lot of
And
cheating
it's
going
just
on.
a lot. There's a lot going on. I'm confused.
Is
Well,
that
I
right?
support you, Justin. I think you're doing great. I can't wait for his album, November 13th. Everyone go buy
Do
it.
not listen to it.
Buy
it's
it.
a waste of time.
Nope.
It will kill your brain cells for one.
That's not
You know, in
true.
college, brain cells are very important to retain that information that you learn. Nobody wants to fail out of college, especially since it costs so much.
It does cost a lot. But, I mean, you don't support Justin Bieber at all. Not even like teensy bit.
No, I think I support the rehabs that get people like him off the streets.
I don't think
Thank you, America.
Okay, well, I guess he's
thank
going to
you,
rehab
guys.
now. All right, whatever. I love
Thank
him.
you guys for your opinions. Always very interesting.
Thank you.
Miley Cyrus at the VMAs. We have all seen her shenanigans year after year. She joked that MTV didn't want her to perform, so they had her host. Her outfits included a clear plastic dress with colorful dots on it, others that were very shiny and colorful. To say the least, not something you would wear to class. But all the same, they were talked about, and of course, people had their own opinions. Dora and Liv, what do you guys think about Miley's clothing choices at the VMAs?
I think she was very spontaneous. I mean, I couldn't have thought of different ways to express myself than the way Miley does. She just does it to such a great extent. I don't think anyone is as colorful as her.
Definitely not.
I'd say that she's very unique, so I do agree with some of her tops. If someone would tell me that I can get one of those tops anywhere that's not, you know, more than $5, I'd definitely buy it. Maybe get a few arts and crafts, you know, workshops together, make some bras with like
So down.
cotton balls. And
I definitely
make
know
bras
who
out
I'm
of them.
going for as Halloween now. I'm going to
Absolutely.
simply take, I think she wore 9 different outfits. So I think throughout Halloween weekend, I'm just going to be a different Miley and get like
Perfect,
3
Liv.
each night. 3 times 3 is 9. Okay, I can do
Yes,
math.
just change throughout the night.
I'm just gonna change that the night, and I'll like come back up and be like, oh my God, who's that girl? Is it Miley? I'm like, no, it's just me. But it's gonna be great. I thought she was very creative. I think the one thing about Miley, although she is a bit of a raging psychopath, which I mean, all the power to you, it's fine. She stands out. She stands out in the media. I feel like although she acts like she's a crazy person, she knows what she's doing because she's still super popular, and she completely transformed from her Hannah Montana days, which I don't know, like, I mean, I kind of liked that show, so like I wouldn't mind if she like went back to that and maybe got a little less crazy, but I definitely support her completely going out there. Although her album, awesome that it's free, I think that is so great,
Free
but
is
I'm
garbage.
sorry, who is going to listen to that? Literally, the title is Miley Cyrus and Her Dead Pets. Depressing.
Sad. I'm
Depressing.
sad about it.
Why would you do that? And there's like a song about like a blowfish, and I was listening to it and I felt very uncomfortable, and
Really?
I mean, I miss
Maybe that's why
Miley's.
it's free.
I miss her. I think that is why it's free, so people actually listen to it. Like,
Hopefully.
maybe, because I just don't really support her. Like, I'm so proud of you. Like, you're doing so great. You're kind of a psycho, but maybe go back to your old music, because like the Bangers album was awesome.
Absolutely.
Loved it. Like, came in like a wrecking ball.
Live.
I see what you
Live,
did.
live,
Yeah.
live, live, live.
Yes.
I do understand that you think that her album is disturbing, but have you heard other music? There's a song by Foster the People about killing children.
Oh.
It doesn't get more disturbing than that.
Okay.
I think Miley's doing fine.
Well, at least Miley's
If this
not
is
doing
her way of
bad.
expressing herself and letting her craziness out, if this helps her woosah, I support it 100%.
True.
Especially if she can, you know, set trends like cotton ball. I'm just really obsessed with those cotton ball bras. Like, they're cute. And like the rainbow card, you know.
The
gay
rainbow was
pride,
cool.
You know, gay support.
I like, she was very animated. She had like eyeballs like up here and like lips, and I was like, oh my god, you have like a face on your body. That's really cool.
Yeah,
I'm going for her as Halloween. I tried to do it last year. It didn't work out as well. I had like the buns on my head. It was like, okay. I'll show you guys pictures sometime. Yeah, too good. But this year I have so many options. I have so many options. It'll be great.
I think that's a great idea, actually. Yeah, because that'll save you a lot of money. You know, you can just kind of rip up paper.
I can basically use cardboard and just throw a cardboard rainbow on me and be like, all right, guess who I am? They'll be like, oh, Miley. I'm like, oh, you nailed it.
All right, great. So we're all going to be Miley for
We can all go as different Mileys.
Halloween.
Everyone can go as Miley for Halloween. Perfect. Can't wait.
Kanye West won the Michael Jackson Video Vanguard Award at the VMAs last Sunday. In his acceptance speech, he used the word bro quite a bit and also told us to listen to the kids. He also commented on how he and Taylor Swift are now very good friends since their incident at the 2009 VMAs. As his wife, Kim Kardashian, watched from the audience, Kanye ended his speech by announcing that he will be running for president of the United States in 2020. How do you both feel about Kanye's speech?
Okay, I'm going to start on this one. I'm sorry, I think this tweet was hilarious. I've seen it on multiple like parody accounts, and it's something along the lines of, I think Kanye motivated himself so much during his speech, he decided to run for president halfway through. I believe that. I really think he was standing up there like banging his fist and being like, yeah, Kanye, yeah, and all of a sudden it was like, oh my God, brain blast like Jimmy Neutron, I'm gonna run for president. And I'm just sitting there like, he's literally like, oh my God.
What a great idea.
I am a genius. I'm going to run for president. And I was sitting there like, I'm moving to Europe. I'll see you later. Catch you on the flip side. Because I'm not staying here if he wins. Never coming back. So I know. You can go off. Go off.
Hashtag
I'm waiting for it.
Hashtag
I'm waiting.
haters. First off, no one can be a worse president than George Bush. Can we agree on that?
I can't.
Can we agree on
can't.
that?
I was not.
This is not a political show,
Legal
so
to
I
vote,
won't.
yes.
We can't bring. We're not going to bring that in it. Just
That's
keep
a
going.
different
Move
show.
on.
Okay, that's a different show. But I think Kanye brought up some, not really like political in terms of music. I think he made some really good points about the political side of music. So like, you know, the corrupt thing with like the fact that Leonardo DiCaprio never won an Oscar. Like, that is a little corrupt, you know. Something has to be wrong in that system. And I think he did point out a few flaws in the system. And so when he wants to run for musical president, hashtag haters. There's just a bunch of haters out here.
But you can't run the country based on music. Is he going to start like, he'll just start rapping? All his speeches will be in rap form.
Honestly, I would watch
He's just going to
those.
come out and start rapping. I can't.
Well, at least your president will be entertaining. And as one of my favorite artists say, if you don't have any haters, you are not popping.
So he's popping a lot.
Definitely
I think he has a lot of haters.
Definitely.
A little bit. I would be nervous if he runs for president. I really won't know what's wrong with the world, because then it's like anyone can run for president. Like, I'm going to go run for president against Kanye. Here I come, Kanye. Vote for Olivia 2K, whatever, 2K20. I'm going to go vote.
I would vote
I
for
feel like if you're going to attack the whole context of his speech, let's start with how, like, the before and after.
The before.
So before he received his award, first off, can we point out that Taylor Swift, her annoying voice, Taylor Swift announced that he won the award.
I love her.
So I think that's very important because they have history together.
A little beef there, but it's all gone now, so that's good.
Yeah, history can drive a lot, especially if you have some inner anger and you're about to talk. You know, maybe that came out a little bit. So he blurred Kanye 2020. I mean, I'm in support, you know, just going out on a limb there, but Kanye 2020.
Thank you, guys.
All right, anyway.
Thank you. Let's talk about some trending topics. Hashtag AerieReal. AerieReal is a movement by Aerie that, by doing absolutely no retouching on their models, promotes people to love their bodies. It's something that the company started about 2 years ago after seeing many people shaming their own bodies because of the models they saw in fashion magazines. Hashtag one line you hate the most. This trending topic was basically everyone tweeting about little things people would say that annoyed them. So things like, I'm late and cheer up, or where was the last place you had it if you lose something. I tweeted, hashtag the one line you hate the most, Toad's Place. Am I right? Hashtag Food Truck York. This trending topic was about a food truck party in central Pennsylvania. It took place in York City's Penn Park this weekend. Food trucks, bands, and merchants lined the park. From what I read, it seemed like a lot of fun, and I will definitely have to check it out next year. Hashtag Spectra is trending to support the new James Bond film. British singer Sam Smith announced that he will be singing the new theme song. He recorded it in January, but he had to keep it a secret until now. Stay tuned to hashtag that. Liv has your weekly ENU that you don't want to miss. We'll explain after the break.
The Bobcat Shop, located at 1010 Sherman Avenue in Hamden. Your #1 choice for Bobcat merchandise. The Bobcat Shop features 2 floors of countless styles and colors. With a full 19,000 square foot screen printing and embroidery operation on the premises, Campus Customs and Simplify can design and decorate any garment or promotional product as quickly as needed. Stop in and say hi.
And we have a back to his Hollywood.
This is my mom.
Welcome to A Sheer Sensation, North Haven's premier cosmetology service, located at 140 Washington Avenue, minutes from Hamden. We offer an array of services from basic cuts and colors to lash extensions and formaldehyde-free keratin treatments. We also provide hair chalk and styling for men. When you spend $60, your Q card will get you 10% off. Call us at 203-239-6477 to make your next appointment at A Sheer Sensation.
Hey guys, welcome back to #that. Here is your weekly entertainment news update. Stephen Colbert is now leading drivers in the right direction, literally. The Late Show host is lending his voice for driving directions to the community-based GPS navigation app called Waze. Excited about his new gig, Colbert tweeted, quote, "As of today, I can give you driving directions through @Waze. It's like I'm riding shotgun without paying for gas," end quote. Colbert's voice will be available on the app through September 22nd. But that's not all Colbert has been up to. Last night, he premiered as the new Late Show host, and it was a huge success, ranking in 6.6 million viewers. So it looks like he's going to be doing great things with his new show. And also, the Oscars are going to be changing things up this year. They're going to have 2 hosts to take on the 2016 Academy Awards. Former Fox executive David Hill and Django Unchained producer Reginald Hudlin will be producing this year's Academy Awards. They confirmed to Entertainment Weekly that there will definitely be 2 hosts this year. So now that the secret is out, fans are raving to see who the dynamic duo will be. Many are hoping the former Golden Globes host Tina Fey and Amy Poehler will be asked to MC the event. The ladies ended their 3-year contract with the Golden Globes, so they can now host other shows. Thank goodness. Hopefully, they're the 2 that are chosen. However, Entertainment Weekly also predicted another popular twosome, Keegan-Michael Key and Jordan Peele, whose comedy show is ending on Comedy Central with huge success. Other names in the running include Jimmy Fallon, Amy Schumer, Anna Kendrick, Jimmy Kimmel, and many, many more. Also, one last thing, 2 unlikely candidates might be running against each other for president in the future. Can you guess who? If you guessed Donald Trump and Kanye West, you are correct. At the end of his 13-minute speech, as we talked about earlier, West announced he will be running for president in 2020. The announcement caused a lot of buzz, and many were surprised upon hearing the news. And when he heard the news, Trump told Rolling Stone he would love to run against Kim Kardashian's Mr. Rolling Stone also pointed out that a market research firm calculated the results of a hypothetical presidential race and found that Trump would actually top West.
Liv, if you could go back to your freshman year, what would you do differently?
If I could go back to freshman year, that's a tough question. What would I do differently?
Yeah. Or what advice would you give to freshmen now? You know, things have changed, they've made changes, so what advice would you give them?
I think I would say the biggest thing for me is to get involved. I think especially with an organization like Q30, I've met so many amazing people and people who motivate me and accept me for who I am. I feel like I found my niche. So I think definitely try as many new things as you can and really just put yourself out there, because college is such an opportunity. So I think you definitely have to take advantage of that.
I think that's really good advice. What I would do differently, maybe, thanks for asking.
Let me ask now.
Is maybe
Dorah.
eat less Chartwells. I have a very fast metabolism, so that never worked out for me, but, you know.
It's okay.
That's something I would tell them.
We're here for you. We're here for you.
But let's take a look at some of the advice that some professors and upperclassmen have for freshmen.
We'll go in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Dear prospective student, when you move to college and you're all settled in, make sure you take the time to call your parents every once in a while. Whether they're 2 hours away or 16 hours away like my family, it definitely helps you to feel less homesick once you're here. Signed, a freshman.
Dear freshmen, always be friendly and approachable. Love, a sophomore.
Dear sophomores,
don't go out if you have a test on Friday. You'll probably regret it.
and don't be afraid to try something, and if it doesn't work out, you can give up, because Netflix will always be there. Signed, a junior.
Dear juniors, don't undervalue the time that you have here at Quinnipiac. Signed, a senior.
Dear Quinnipiac student, I'd like to suggest that you treat your mind, body, and soul as if it's a temple. Respect it, protect it. Look for inner beauty that exceeds even what you see on the outside. Take care of it from top to bottom, inside and out.
Dear college student, don't be afraid. Don't be afraid to make mistakes. Don't be afraid to change your major. Don't be afraid to take a course that sounds too difficult. Love and kisses, Professor CL.
My advice to everyone would be to start watching #that.
For all the latest entertainment news, stick with us and come back next week.
Have a great night.